November 2023. My name is Okikiola Carlson. Good morning. Let's start the newspaper review for this morning with Punch newspaper. Kano poll controversy. Police, NNPP protester clash. More cloud over judgment. Get court. APC blame clerical error. NMPP Labour Party insists judgment doctored. Yusuf head for Supreme Court says verdict is grave miscarriage of justice. Youth believe to be supporter of the new Nigeria People's Party on Wednesday storm the Kofa Nasarawa area of Kano metropolis in protest against the alleged contradiction in the judgment of the Court of Appeal, which sacked the state governor, Abba Yusuf. The youth, after attending a special prayer organized for the governor by the residents of the area at 2 p.m., started the protest. You can get the details of this report coming to you from Punch newspaper this morning. Brownu shots IDP camp, send 100,000 back home. Amidst reported threat by terrorists to attack Mugono in the northern Borno state, Governor Babangida Zulum has announced the closure of the internally displaced person camp in Government Science Secondary School, Mugono. The closure of the Mugono camp brings to about 13 the IDP camp that the state government has closed since 2018. You can get the details of that news coming to you from Punch newspaper this morning. Reps raise committee to probe oil theft. The House of Representatives on Wednesday inaugurated a special committee on oil theft in a bid to address one of the threats to the nation's economy. At the ceremony in Abuja, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, said the country was losing an estimated 300,000 barrels of crude oil per day to theft, vandalism, and other criminal activities. You can get the details of this news coming to you from Punch newspaper this morning. FG slashes wage by 100 billion naira. Labour kicks. Labour unions on Wednesday lambasted the federal government for slashing the supplementary budget allocation for wage award to federal civil servants by 100 billion naira. Warning that this was not the agreement they had with the government. You can get the details of that news coming to you from Punch newspaper this morning. Railway Corporation low revenue worries reps. The House of Representatives on Wednesday expressed worry over what it described as low revenue for the Nigerian Railway Corporation. This was as the Office of the Accountant General for the Federation said the NRC remitted only 345 million naira in a revenue for 2023, adding that the remittances covered January to September. You can get the details of that news coming to you from Punch newspaper this morning. New equipment boosting anti-terror war, Chief of Army Staff. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tawhid Lagbaja, says the military has taken delivery of modern equipment and it is enhancing the fight against insurgency in the country. Represented by Garrison Officer Commander 8th Division Major General Godwin Mutkut, the COAS spoke during the Nigeria Army Civil Military Cooperation Media Chat held in Sokoto on Wednesday. You can get the details of that news coming to you from Punch newspaper this morning. Release 6.5 million naira Ekiti chiefs' salaries, Oyebanji tells local government. Ekiti State government has directed the Irepo-Odun Ifelodun local government area of the state to immediately release the 6.5 million naira 4-year salary arrears to chiefs in Awa Ekiti as part of the effort to resolve the ranging monarch tussle in the community. The Deputy Governor, Mrs. Monishade Afuye, said Governor Biodun Oyebanji cherishes traditional institution and cares to their welfare and of the traditional rulers. You can get the details of that news coming to you from Punch newspaper this morning. moving straight to the Nation newspaper this morning.
The Nigerian Society of Engineers, under the leadership of its President and Chairman in Council, Engineer Tasiu Saad Gidari Wudil, FNSA, in collaboration with the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, UNIDO, announces the 2023 National Engineering Conference, Exhibition and Annual General Meeting, Abuja 2023. Theme, Re-engineering the Manufacturing Sector for Competitiveness and Enhanced Economic Growth. Date, Monday 27th November to Friday 1st December 2023. Venue, International Conference Center, Abuja. This year's conference is set to attract over 6,000 participants across Nigeria and other parts of the world. Conference partners include Bua Group, Schneider Electric, Nigeria LNG Limited, and many others. For more inquiries, call 0813-277-7386 or send an email to conference@nseonline.org.ng. Engineer Etito Inyang, FNSE, Chairman, Conference Planning Committee. Announcer. The Nigerian Society of Engineers, under the leadership of its President and Chairman in Council, Engineer Tasiu Saad.
Appeal Court laid to rest Kano judgment CTC controversy. The controversy over the certified true copy CTC of the judgment sacking Kano State Government Kabir Yusuf was laid to rest yesterday by the Court of Appeal. The new Nigerian People's Party (NNPP), on whose platform Yusuf was declared winner of the March 18 governorship election by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), also yesterday called on the National Judicial Council (NJC) to probe the alleged discrepancies in the CTC. You can get the details of this news coming to you from the Nation newspaper this morning. Fasoranti Falai, others intervene in Akeredolu Ayedatiwa's food. Leader of Pan-Yoruba Social Cultural Organization, Ruben Fasoranti, and other leaders in Ondo State have appealed to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to intervene in the feud between Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu and his deputy Lucky Ayedatiwa. The Ondo elders urge President Tinubu to end the current constitutional crisis in the state to avoid the looming breakdown of law and order. You can get the details of that news coming to you from the Nation newspaper this morning. Trial of 191 electoral offences suspect to begin. No fewer than 191 suspects have been lined up for trial, billed to commence soon, according to the source close to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). 2024 26 trillion naira budget. Federal government targets 7.8 trillion loans. The Senate yesterday passed the 2024 to 2026 minimum term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper. It followed the Senate consideration and adoption of the report of the Joint Committees on Finance, Appropriation, National Planning and Economic Affairs and Local and Foreign Debts on MTEF/FSP. You can get the details of that news coming to you from the Nation newspaper this morning. Jaiz Bank appoints Musa MD. Nigeria's premier and largest non-interest bank, Jaiz Bank PLC, has appointed Mr. Haruna Musa as the substantive managing director. The appointment has been approved by the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. You can get the details of that news coming to you from the Nation newspaper this morning. Akpabio, modular refineries will create jobs, security. The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, yesterday challenged the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, to seek ways of deepening the consumption of local produced petroleum products. He also called for the establishment of modular refineries and renovation of existing one to create a multiplier effect which will include creation of jobs for our teeming youth and more security for the country. Get the details of that news coming to you from the Nation newspaper this morning. Government targets 1.5 million Nigerians with market money scheme. First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has launched the expansion of the market money scheme with the symbolic presentation of check to the first set of beneficiary at the conference center, State House in Abuja. Senator Tinubu advised beneficiary of the interest and collateral-free loan to invest their shares strategically. Get the details of that news coming to you from the Nation newspaper this morning. Court grants Emefiele 300 million naira bail. A High Court of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) in Maitama has granted former Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) Governor Godwin Emefiele a 300 million bail. In a ruling yesterday, Justice Hamza Muazu asked Emefiele to produce two sureties who must have landed property in Maitama district of the FCT. Get the details of that news coming to you from the Nation newspaper this morning. And from the business desk of the Nation newspaper, Senate blow hot over 12 trillion naira term of refineries. The Senate yesterday threatened to sack and equally jail the group managing director of Nigeria National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL), Mele Kyari, another top executive officer of petroleum subsidiary. The Senate specifically threatened to sack the executive officer whose agencies were involved in the turnaround maintenance projects of Nigeria refineries. You can get the details of that news coming to you from the Nation newspaper this morning. Moving on now to penpushing.com is one of the most reliable, credible, and objective online news platform. They are professional and well-groomed journalists with utmost respect for journalistic ethics. And some of the headlines reads: Tunde Lemo threatens legal action against new banned online newspaper over fake reportage. A former deputy governor of Central Bank, CBN, Mr. Tunde Lemo, has concluded arrangement to drag publisher of El Momba Communication, own the new banned online newspaper, to court for false reportage about him. Pen Pushing reports that the said online newspaper had on November 21, 2023 alleged Lemon of stealing 500 billion US dollar from the cover of Nigerian government and returning same through the special investigator. Get the details of that news coming to you from penpushing.com this morning. Fake secretary to the state government arrested. A fake secretary to the Delta state government, identified as a 52-year-old Samson Ibloma, who hailed from the Kina local government area of Kogi State, but reside in Warri, Delta State, has been arrested in the state. Pen Pushing report that the Delta State Police Command Public Relations Officer, Bright Edafe, who confirmed the arrest in a statement, said the suspect was attempting to defraud innocent people of millions of naira. Get the details of that news coming to you from penpushing.com this morning. It's time to bring in our in-house analyst and public affairs commentator. He's a seasoned journalist and a media consultant. I'm talking about no any other person than our own Mr. Salman Salami. Good morning and welcome to Newspaper Review this morning.
A very good morning to you, Mr. Kosim.
Let's start with Court of Appeal Court that led to the rest judgment of Kano State on CTC controversy. What do you have to say about this?
It has been an embarrassment to all Nigerians. Although they said that it was a clerical error, and honestly, it is an embarrassment. It is a big embarrassment to us all, and we are so happy that it has been laid to rest, and it is a big embarrassment to the country, to the judiciary, and it is so sad that we are here. Honestly, I don't think that we are.
Mr. Salami will not be able to join us this morning, and we'll quickly move to our super listener. If you can call us on 09032229797, 0818222205, 0818222206, and you can be part of this program by making your point briefly and no any personal attack to anybody. Then your call on all the newspaper we've read or reviewed this morning, you will be welcome. Thank you. Just as I said, you can join us by calling on 090322297997, 0818-2222-205, and 0818-2222-206. And you can be part of this program. As I said earlier on, Mr. Salman Salami will not be able to join us this morning. Super listeners of this very program, I want to thank you for joining us today, and this is much we can take on this program, and we'll be back here same time tomorrow by God's grace for another newspaper review. I want to apologize for Mr. Salami not being able to part of this program today, and tomorrow will be another good day. Thank you. My name is Okikiola Colson.